Welcome to the New Thought Ministry of Prayer. This is a sacred space for reflection, renewal, and conscious connection with the divine presence that lives within you and all life. Here, we practice affirmative prayer, also known as spiritual mind treatment, a way of aligning thought, heart, and intention with the truth of who we are. Whether you're beginning your day or bringing it gently to a close, this is your moment to return to center, to remember, and to realign with peace, clarity, and possibility. You are not alone in this practice. You are part of a global community, choosing presence over distraction, faith over fear, and love as a way of living. The New Thought Ministry of Prayer is a ministry of the New Thought Media Network, sharing the message and practice of a positive, transformative spirituality with the world. Take a breath, let go, and let us begin.
Good evening, hello. Hello and welcome to prayer time here with the New Thought Ministry of Prayer on the New Thought Media Network. I am Reverend Christy Semple, a member of the prayer team here, and I am so glad that you are joining me for heartfelt affirmative prayer for the world and for humanity and you. And here at the New Thought Ministry of Prayer, our vision is to cultivate a conscious connection with the infinite intelligence of the universe, and to align with that, and to create experiences of goodness and harmony and the fullness of life. And to carry out that vision, we offer affirmative prayer, live affirmative prayer, twice a day, every day, 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. We are here for you, practicing affirmative prayer. And affirmative prayer is not a begging or beseeching, reaching to something out there and asking. It is a recognition of our oneness with the infinite intelligence of the universe, aligning with that and working with that to create positive outcomes in our lives. It is an act of knowing, a recognition and knowing again of our oneness, and knowing that the desire that we have is there, it exists, and we plant the seeds of that and nurture that and know that the infinite intelligence responds. So it is not just saying words. There is a consciousness and a feeling that goes with it. And so as you are watching this, if you're watching live, I invite you to, if there's something on your heart, a desire for a change, resolution of something, a new experience, you're experiencing your life of greater good, of love, new experience of love, of peace, of abundance, I invite you to send a prayer request to us. Again, live, if you're watching live, you can post it in the chat and post a request there. Also, you can go to ntmedia.org/prayer, and you can post a request that will go out to the whole prayer team. What a wonderful opportunity. Post a request that goes out to the whole prayer team of ministers and prayer practitioners. You can also, at that address, ntmedia.org/prayer, request a private prayer session with one of the members of our prayer team. It is, again, a wonderful opportunity to experience the power of this magnificent spiritual tool of affirmative prayer, and that we are here for you. And having this practice each day, it helps to support and encourage you to have a daily prayer practice and experience the difference that makes in your life. And before I get started, I want to share something with you, and I want to thank Wayne. Thank you for joining us this evening here. Hello, Wayne from Calgary, and hello, Grivyogini. Good evening. And so glad. A beautiful request, Grivyogini, for raising the conscious in our world, for raising it of love. And for the animals who are affected from the lack of food and water. That's a beautiful request, and I'm so glad that you requested that. That is beautiful. And when we think about the animals, the creatures in our world, and know that life takes care of itself in amazing and wonderful ways. Amazing ways that where people come forth to help care for the animals, that there is a givingness, a helpfulness. There's so many ways that the creatures can be helped, and we can know that life takes care of itself in amazing ways, and that love, the love of spirit, is always present. Life caring for itself, life loving. Ernest Holmes, the founder of the Science of Mind, or the New Thought teaching of Science of Mind, said love is the greatest healing power in the universe. And so a new awareness, a new expression of that, all the many facets of love. And so I appreciate your request for that, and I'm going to take that into prayer here this evening. And so I invite you to join me. I invite you to join me in prayer, and I close my eyes when I pray, and I invite you to do the same if it is comfortable for you to do so. And I speak in the first person, speaking I, and I invite you to hear that and take that as your own. And so right here and right now, I recognize. I breathe in the infinite all that is, the one infinite intelligence and divine wisdom and eternal limitless good, the one heart that beats through all, the one life that exists through all. One mind, one power, one spirit, always and ever present everywhere, through all, as all. I recognize that right here and right now, and I recognize that as there is one that expresses through all, I know it expresses through me. I am one with it, and I live and move and have my being in the one with the one, and one with all. All life, and the beautiful interconnection of life, and one with all. And I know that as I am one with the one, the infinite intelligence that is always and ever creating, I know that it is creating through and as me. And so I speak my word. I know that as I speak my word and I plant that word into the creative mind that is all around and everywhere, like a seed being planted in the soil, is received and acted upon by the great infinite intelligence that responds and says, yes, I recognize that. I recognize that the creative process is happening through me, and so knowing that, recognizing that, I speak my word right here and right now. That love, I recognize that love is the greatest healing power in the universe, and that it is present now through all. And with a greater awareness and recognition, I know that, and I feel that, and I see that. I know and I see that love is present, and I see it. I know that it is being expressed in a multitude of ways. I open to that expression through me in a multitude of ways, and I look out. I see it. I feel its presence in the world, in the many facets of love, of understanding and respect, of listening, of awareness, awareness of the ever-presence of the one, and the awareness that love is always giving to itself. Love. The love of spirit is always giving to itself. That's what love is, the givingness of spirit to itself. And I know that that givingness is happening in a multitude of ways. Through helpfulness, through listening, through awareness, paying attention and caring, compassion and empathy. I know that, and I nurture it in myself, and I nurture it in the actions that I take in the world, and I know that there is a ripple effect out into the world. New awareness, new expressions of love. And as I know that this is true, and I feel it and I see it, new expressions of love as, again, the respect, the helpfulness, the listening. I know that it is happening in a multitude of new and wonderful ways, and with this new awareness, I know that life, the one life that is always and ever present, is always giving to itself. And that givingness is love in a multitude of ways. It is always caring for itself. And I know that, and I recognize that life is always taking care of itself. And that it is happening right here and right now in a multitude of new ways. Life caring for the creatures that are in areas of challenge, of drought, heat, or fire. I know and I feel that the ever-presence of the one is always present, and that expressions of life, of spirit taking care of itself are happening through people doing amazing and helpful things for the creatures, inspired in new ways, helping the creatures, helping the earth, caring for the earth, so that the givingness of plenty of food and water is ever flowing and giving. I know that that is present, that love, that life is always and ever present. And I feel that and nurture that it is, and look for it. It's giving to itself in new and amazing ways. And I listen to that. I listen for guidance in new ways, for life to give through me, in helpfulness, in love of fellow human beings, in love of creatures. And I open to that emanating out. And I look for that. And I know and I see life. That is spirit giving to itself in magnificent ways. For the creatures, for the human family, the givingness of food, the givingness of water, the givingness of fresh and clean air. I feel the presence of that, the flow of that. I look for it, and I listen for what is mine to do, and I know that guidance is happening all around and everywhere. With this new awareness, this new appreciation, I feel the appreciation of that. Life blessing, life caring, life helping itself. I know that it is happening right here and right now. I see it, I feel it, I look for it, and I nurture and allow it through me. And so I release this knowing that life is caring for itself, the one life. the one love, is caring, is giving, is respecting, is helping, is nurturing. And so I release that into the creative mind that is all around and everywhere, knowing that the law responds to make it so. And it is unfolding. This caring, this love, this giving, this helpfulness. I feel the gratitude of that, the appreciation. Feel a new peace, sense of peace, of knowing this giving, this love that is always and ever present, caring, helping, giving. Knowing that this is so, knowing it's happening right here and right now with a heart full of thanks, I affirm. And so it is. And so it is. Ashe, amen. Ashe, amen. And Wayne, thank you for mentioning bees. Do you know that is a way that life can give through us, helping bees, noticing bees, appreciating bees. If we see a bee, not swatting or swishing, but helping. If we have a bee in our house, in our car, to help it out. To plant flowers that attract bees, and water. And Griviogini had asked about water, or requested that, knowing that the creatures are supplied with water. Do you know there's special little cups that you can provide to put out for bees, for the insects, for water, not only the birds, but for bees. These are the kind of things that we can open up to and do, knowing that life is caring for itself. Yes, the bees, they're such a blessing to the world. And so I know that each of us is inspired in new ways to give and to help the creatures. It is life expressing through us, spirit expressing through us, right here and right now, in new and wonderful ways. And so thank you for joining and requesting and listening and opening up to the giving this life through us and as us. And as you're watching and listening, if you're watching this as a recording and you have a request for prayer, I invite you to send that to us at ntmedia.org/prayer. And that'll go out to all of us in the prayer team. Also at that same address, you can request a private prayer session with one of the members of the prayer team. We are here for you. We are here. And also at that same page, you can, if you feel inspired to give, to love, to support, your gifts, one time or ongoing, are welcome and helpful to support New Thought Ministry of Prayer, what we do for the world, for humanity and you. And we are a ministry of the New Thought Media Network. And you can go to our main page to learn more about us, including a program schedule of the 30 plus hours of programming a week. And we're frequently adding new shows. So please check out ntmedia.org. Look at our program schedule there and learn more about all the different offerings that we have. And then you can go to YouTube to watch, to listen, to learn, to nurture your growth. Nurture positive spiritual living. There's so much there for you. Discussions, teachers, and speakers on a whole variety. You can watch Inspiring Sunday lessons from spiritual centers all around the world. So there's so much there for you. So that's youtube.com/New Thought Media Network. Also we have New Thought Music, positive, uplifting, nurturing music, live365.com/New Thought Radio, 24/7. 24/7. We play New Thought artists that you may have heard and some you may not have heard. And so tune in anytime, day or night, wherever you are, for that positive and uplifting music. So much there for you. And I'm going to finish this. Goes along with what we were talking about. Remember, I am the hands and feet of God on earth, making contributions to the world in the spirit of gratitude, peace, and love. We are growing the garden of spirit, of peace, of love. Each of us opening up to give, to love, to nurture and appreciate. So thank you for joining here this evening or whenever you are watching this. And look forward to you coming back again. And until the next time, peace and blessings. Namaste. Thank you. We'll see you again.
Thank you for praying with us today. If this time has supported you, we invite you to return morning or evening and to share this space with others who may be seeking the same sense of peace and connection. If you feel called to support this ministry, your financial contribution helps us continue sharing this work with people around the world. Together, we're creating something more than a moment. We're living into a deeper awareness of who we are. The New Thought Ministry of Prayer is a ministry of the New Thought Media Network, and you are welcome here.